Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you with my handy dandy phone here, so you can do it mobily with an app or apps, how to stake, well, how to purchase VVS and then stake the VVS to get TONIC. So, before we get into that, get us some electrolyte. It's what plants crave. All right, let's get into this. Let's go into our crypto.com app. Now you can purchase it in the crypto.com DeFi wallet as well. But if you have your crypto.com app, apparently there's not an exchange for US users app-wise from what I understand. And also I'm filming this January 31st at like 3:23 a.m. So it'll get you because there's a lot of stuff that's down. Because Tectonic is actually down now for the day, and it hasn't been down in a single day for almost a week. So I don't know, is now the time to take profits, trim a little bit off the top? I don't know. I just put a video out about Tectonic. But let's go to this. So the first thing I actually want to do is I want to go in, where's it at? Go to our missions here. Then they have missions where you complete things and you get diamonds and you get like little boxes and you get some crow. So it's just something extra you can do. You have to actually go in, unlock it, and you check in and you store the diamond. All right. Then if you buy if you buy $20 USD equivalent within a single transaction, you'll get 5 diamonds. If you do up to 500 in combination in the full day, you can get 60. As you can see up here, like on the top left, I have 21. Then every 25 that you get, you can redeem it for a mystery box. I've opened so far probably about, I'm guessing maybe 20 or 25-ish, and most of them have been silver, and they've been somewhere between like, it's like 0.7 and 0.9 crow when it was higher, but here lately it's been like 1 or 1.2 crow, so I wouldn't necessarily, I've done it before, but I wouldn't necessarily like chase payments to get, because they have it in their thing that you could like win up to 1,100 USD equivalent of crow. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get a gold box. But I've seen people get gold boxes and there's like 6 crow, 4 crow. So I don't know how you win that. I don't know if there's like a platinum or like a diamond box. But I don't know how you win that much. All right, so we got that. So what we can do here is go into our wallet, because I'm trying to figure out if I want to, I may just purchase it outright. Let's go to, because I have some USDC, but I want to buy roughly 1,006,000, because there's like a 6,000 VVS transfer fee, which ends up being, I don't know, like 20 cents or something like that. So if we go to buy a VVS here, you can use your debit card, credit card. You can use your crypto wallet, which is USDC, or if you just have straight cash in there, there's that. So for right now, I'll use my card. I'll probably have to blur that out, but yeah. And what I'm wanting to buy is, like I said, buy roughly 1,006,000 to cover that transfer fee. So we'll buy that. It gives you 15 seconds. There's also like a 3% fee for roughly $1. So 35.17 will confirm that. Fingerprint it. And reloading. Boom. purchased 1,006,000 VVS. Like I said, I got the extra because if you purchase if you purchase like 1 million of VVS in the DeFi wallet, it'll tack on the 6,000 on top as a transfer fee. But if you buy 1 million here, when you go to transfer, it'll use 6,000 of that to go from crypto.com to the DeFi wallet. Tap that thing. Go to our VVS wallet. We have roughly 3372. Actually, I want to... That thing should have popped up here. Go back to missions here. Because we did do mission complete. We spent more than 20 USD worth. Store diamonds and vaults. We now have 26, I believe. Let's go to store. Let's see what we get. Spend 25 of the 26. Pay 25 diamonds. Silver box. 1 crow. So, I mean, it is what, if you're buying, you don't even have to purchase anything. You can just check in each day. And within 25 days, you'll rack up the 25 diamonds you need to do that. So, we'll actually hit withdrawal crow, withdrawal 1, and it'll withdraw it to the wallet. So we got that. Okay, so let's go to back to our VVS here. Now make sure, if you're going to do all this, make sure you I'll put my link below if you want to use my referral link and referral code to sign up for crypto.com if you don't already have it. Because what I'm doing, I need both the crypto.com app, then also the crypto.com DeFi wallet app. It's 2 separate apps. Then we got our VVS Finance token. We want to transfer it. We'll hit withdrawal here. Because we're using the phone, it goes to the crypto.com DeFi wallet. It's the second one here in the middle. We'll hit that. We will do the max amount. Then we'll see here that you'll send 1 million. Here's all this stuff. It's the Kronos network type. The fee is 6,000 VVS. So the total is 1,006,000, but what 1 million will actually be sent there. So we'll confirm that. All right, as we see here, here's my DeFi wallet here. So we'll go into the DeFi wallet. Then, like I said, we're going to have to wait probably a little bit for the VVS to transfer and show up in our DeFi wallet. In the meantime, doing transactions on the Kronos network is extremely cheap compared. If you've done any Ethereum stuff, it even has a little gauge up here that gives you kind of the Ethereum ERC20 and all this stuff, kind of how congested or not it is at the moment. Because I know if you buy stuff with Ethereum, the gas fees are $25 to $75, and if you're doing $100 increments, it's almost pointless. All the gas fees will eat that up. And I'm pretty sure it probably, let's go here. Swipe this. And our VVS token showed up in, let's say, 90 seconds to 2 minutes about. But like I was saying, to do transactions here, you need Crow. So it's very cheap. Depending on what you do, it may be 0.0002 Crow. It could be 1 Crow to do something. If you're doing swaps, it could be 3 Crow. So 3 Crow is roughly what? $1.20. So it's fairly cheap. But the thing you got to keep in mind though is, because I have crypto.com coin here, I have Crow here. But when you're doing stuff in the DeFi app, what you actually need is you have, we'll see here, because we'll have the Crow. The Crow we have is the crypto.org. And you actually have to swap it and get the crypto.com coin on the Kronos network. So I was like having issues with this other day because I ran out of Crow and I bought more Crow. And I was trying to figure out why it wasn't showing up. You have to swap your crypto.com or crypto.org Crow into into Crow for the Kronos network. If we do that, say you want to do, let's say I want to do like 10 of them out of 19 that I have here. So there's that. It goes 10 to 10. You'll hit transfer and you'll see like the network fee is 0.0002 Crow, which is extremely cheap. Bridge service fee is waived because all this is on the Kronos network. So it's going, source network is crypto.org, destination network is Kronos beta, destination yada yada yada, 10 Crow, it's charged a very small amount. Confirm to transfer, put in the fingerprint, boom. It's pending. Already had a 5 in there, so we don't have to wait for it. This takes about, I think, like 5 or 10 minutes the other day. So we got all that going on. Then we go back to wallet here. See, it has like a little thing where it's like bridging the Crow. Already got a few, so we're good. All right, so this is where the magic happens. If we see down at the bottom here, we got wallet, we got buy, we got DApps, we got swap, we got earn. So what we're wanting to go into is the DApps. And what we're wanting to go into is the second one, is the VVS Finance. So hit that. So this comes up, it's like risk warning. You are responsible for your use of any DApps. DApps are controlled solely by their respective project providers. Please check the receiving addresses or contract addresses before you transfer any assets. We are not responsible for the accuracy, completeness, or usefulness of such DApps. Accordingly, we neither endorse, recommend, or give any opinion, advice, or whatsoever on such DApps. Such DApps are not responsible or liable for any losses occurring during your use of DApps. If you encounter problems when using DApps, you may contact the respective project providers. You can click it here if you don't want to show it again, but I just leave it as there. So we go into the VVS Finance here. So if you go to earn here, they have farms, but that's not where we're going to. We're going to the mines. Then in the mines, they have a couple options here. They have where you can stake VVS for VVS, and it automatically restakes it for you, the claims. You have one that's manual. You have one to earn single, which I'm not entirely sure what single is. And the one that you can earn BFI as well. But the one I've been doing is earn TONIC, stake VVS. So the APR right now is 167. It was like 178 the other day. Got up to like 180 something. If we go into the details here, it tells you how many like total stake throughout the whole thing, not just me. Then it's saying it's 280,000 blocks left, which gives you a time. If it'll come on, my thumb's not that big. Come on, there we go. So this specific thing technically ends in 18 days and 4 hours. So if we go to the APY here, we can go my current balance, which says it's that's including everything. Well, my current balance, including what I haven't staked yet, on top of what I staked for a day at current prices. So if it goes up, you get more. If the prices of VVS and TONIC go down, specifically TONIC, because you're putting in VVS to get paid out TONIC. If it goes down, it goes down. So over 7 days, $12. Over 30 days, $55. So if you had like 1,000 VVS staked, you'd make about 147 at a month if TONIC stayed the same price. Like I said, if the price goes up, it'll be more. If the price goes down, it'll be less. So what we're going to do here, as you can see, I already have about 10,370,000 staked, or about $343.48 at current price. I've been putting in a few. I think I originally put in maybe like 1 million, then 3 million, then 5, and I got up to 10. And I'd like to get it to, I don't have the a lot of capital right now, but I'd like to get it up to 30. I think 30 is around that 1,000 mark. Sounds pretty good. But currently, right now, I think I'm netting, I think it's like 1.4 million tonic a day, about a 24-hour period. So you have the plus, the minus here. If you want to take it out, you can take your whole amount out, but we don't want to do that. Or we can hit the plus here. Then I hit max. I can add that million that I just bought a little bit ago. So roughly $33.12. And it tells you the annual return on investment at current rates is $143. So it's pretty high. But like I said, this specific project is going on for about 18 more days. Now, what I don't know is when this ends, if they're going to restart it again or set up some other mines. Depending on what's going on, I could technically take my VVS and do the automatic restake and just build it up. Maybe they'll redo this and you can do tonic again. At that point, I'm not entirely sure, but we are in what they call, it's mining, but they call it specifically the glitter mines on here for whatever reason. I'm not sure. So we'll go and we'll hit confirm on this. It's confirming. And this is what I talk about. This was my CDC DeFi wallet. So the other day I was talking about, like, I had Crow, but it wasn't showing up for some reason. And that's when I realized you have to take the crypto.org Crow and swap it for the Kronos Crow. So network fees 1 Crow, which I think is roughly like 40 cents at the time of filming. We'll hit confirm. It's doing its thing. For me, it seems like D-apps are like, I think I said in some other video too, like D-apps are like almost like the wild, wild west of like crypto right now. Okay, your VVS funds have been staked in the pool. So now I have 11,370,000. And when you stake in there, like, it automatically harvests the tonic that you have built up and it sends it to your wallet. I think what I had out there was like, I think previously, if you look, I think it's like 1,180,000, but we just added that, what I say, 1,700,000 I just had. So we got that staked. We can look here, my total balance, one day should be netting us like 1.53 million tonic. Obviously, if I had more money, I'd throw a lot more in there. I'm contemplating. I thought about selling other stuff, but I mean, it's the beginning of the month, so there's like a lot of bills and stuff too. So it is what it is. But that's how you stake your VVS for tonic. We can go out to our wallet here, and it shows where are we at. So now we have 2.95 million tonic essentially. We had like what, 1.8 before, or whatever we had before. We had like 1 point something. So it went in there. If we look at tonic here, it's down 1.38. The thing is, a lot of stuff's down at this moment in time. My previous video, if you want to check it out, maybe I'll throw up the card to it, I think would be here possibly. I was talking about tonic and VVS, and that they'd been rising the previous days. There's an airdrop happening on the 14th of February of 50 billion new tokens, because there's a total supply of 500 trillion Tectonic tokens. There's currently circulating like a little over 10 trillion, and they're going to drop 50 billion more. And some people are suspecting that that the airdrop is going to like drop the prices, because I have some tonic I bought when crypto.com allowed like actual like just straight purchasing of it. I think it was like It was like late January. It's like 5 or 6 days ago they allowed the purchasing of it, and it like the last week you can see here it's went up like 170 some percent. So it's been on a pretty good ride. So I'm just watching the market, depending if I want to like kind of take some profits now, or if it's down because everything's down, and I should let it ride. I don't know. We'll see. Because I contemplated taking some profits out, buying more VVS, staking the VVS to produce more tonic. Because I think if you can start producing like 10 million tonic a day, if you get up to that where it starts like snowballing, I think it'd be pretty great. But yeah, that's how you purchase VVS and then take the VVS and put it into the DeFi app and stake it for tonic. So if you just have a chunk of money and you're not so sure about tonic, you don't want to necessarily buy a whole bunch in. You don't know if it's going to rise or lower. Although tonic and VVS are kind of, if you look at the two charts, they're kind of like following similar paths because they're part of the Kronos network. But you can take VVS, say you want to take 1,000, throw it into VVS, stake that VVS for tonic, then you can just sell your tonic for profit. And it's you can harvest it whenever you want to. If I want to, I can like reharvest that 4,000. But that is that. If you have any questions or comments or anything, you can put them in the comment section below. If I missed anything that you know about that I don't, you can say. If you got any questions, I'll try to attempt to answer them. I'm fairly new-ish to D-apps. I'm trying to get into it. I just know they have, I mean, like originally I'm more into like dividend stocks, but the crazy high percentages for the APR is like, and they're way more risky. But I mean, more risk, more reward, right? But if you like this, you can give me a like. If you really like it, you can subscribe. If you have any more content ideas, you can throw that in the comments below. I kind of just, I've been doing this on my own for a little bit, but I haven't been putting it on this specific channel. But where it's kind of been, in the past, I've done like art stuff, then business stuff, and it's making money stuff. And I've kind of did like digital art, and that's kind of almost going into like NFTs. I'm kind of wanting to play with NFTs and like into crypto and DeFi and all that stuff. So it is what it is. All right. Later. Bye.